how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, come on in. Office is right there.
Right, it's great to meet you, Rachel.
Thank you, you too. Glad you made it. How was your trip down?
Great. Mind if I have a seat?
Absolutely.
Right, just want to actually give you my card just in case,
Great, thank you.
Going forward.
Absolutely.
So from what I understand, we have about 10 minutes for this meeting?
Yeah, sorry, I have a hard stop. I have a meeting right after.
No problem, no problem. And is there anyone else that should be here today?
No, just me for today.
Okay, great. And would you mind if I took a few notes?
Feel free. I'd rather you kind of get everything.
Oh, great. So the weather today was great.
Yeah, it was. I've been in the office all day though, so unfortunately I haven't really had a chance to experience it.
Oh, but I mean, I'm sure you at least saw it from your window.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, it was
Looks
beautiful.
great from my desk.
Oh yeah, no, it was great. Go outside, play some sports.
Yep.
All that fun stuff. And
Absolutely.
so tell me, Rachel, what's your favorite sport? I have to ask.
I am a very big football fan.
Football. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Any team in particular?
I am a Patriots fan. Yes.
You're in the right territory.
Yes, I am.
Now let me ask. Now at SPO, are the Patriots featured on there?
They are, yes.
Okay, that's great. So that actually brings me to my next question of,
Sure.
you filled out a contact us form for Acquia,
Mhm.
and I just kind of wanted to get a little bit more information as to, why you filled it out and contacted us today.
Sure. So, my boss had tasked me with reaching out to you because we had a meeting with Lightwave, who actually had mentioned, great things about Acquia and that we had a really good web personalization tool and that we should really take a look at it. So I filled out that contact me for an on-site meeting to learn a little bit more.
Absolutely. With the web personalization, that's definitely something that we can help you with here at Acquia. But I'm kind of a little bit curious, is there, what's kind of going on with SPO right now?
Sure. So SPO was launched in 2001, and when we launched it, we were seeing 500 million, page views a month and 100 million unique visitors a day. 100,000 unique visitors a day, and they were spending a lot of time on the site. They were engaged. They were clicking through, and lately we've been seeing a decrease in all of that.
Okay. It's unfortunate with the decrease. And have you had any idea as to why, with the less time on the page and less click-through rates and unique visitors, have any idea as to why that may have happened with SPO?
So my boss thinks it's because we're not serving up the correct content that's relevant to the users, but I think it's all the competition that's kind of around us.
Okay. Could you tell me a little bit more about that competition?
Sure. So there's a lot of regional websites that are popping up, and they're only showcasing stories that are local, and I think that's really hurting us because we're on a global base, which sounds great, but each individual area is only looking for specific information, and I think it may be taking them too long to have to go into one subpar and then go into another one to get the story they want. And I think that is kind of derailing their thought process, and they're getting kind of aggravated and walking away from the site, and then just going to the local sites.
Yeah, no, that's never a good thing. And, with you guys being such a great site with the global base, and especially dealing with your regional competition, and especially with as many subsections, I really think that Acquia Lift could absolutely help you guys out. Let me tell you a little bit more about what we can offer. So Acquia Lift is an optimization platform. It provides relevant content to your customers, and also one thing that you can actually kind of see with some of our past sites. One software in particular is similar to Amazon.com. We actually can gather information about your customers before they even know what exactly they're looking for. So every time that they come, we can help gather information about them and keep them on the site longer, have more increase your click-through rates, and also the number of page views as well. And just for some examples, Toronto Life magazine, they came to us and we were able to increase their conversions by four times, and also increase their page views by 10 to 20% as well.
Wow.
So that's definitely something that I'd love to be able to show you guys over at SPO, especially more of what we can do.
Yeah, that would be great. I think that would be good.
And with that, did you have any other questions about the Acquia lifts? Or?
Yeah, I have a couple questions. So my team's really busy, in the upcoming months, and what does the implementation process look like for Acquia Lift?
So the implementation process for Acquia Lift is around 2 to 3 days, and that's with the help and careful guidance of our technicians. They'll come in, they'll set up all of the software, and they'll actually walk your team through it. So then, they don't just set it up and then leave you. They'll be able to help your team access its full ability and, be able to use the website and the content manager to the best of their abilities.
That's great, okay.
Absolutely.
And one other thing, what does this tool cost?
With the cost, we like to look at it as more of an investment for yourself and the folks at SPO, because depending on what you would like to see to come out of this, whether it is a 4x return or even a greater page view. You said actually you want to increase your time on the site and the unique visitors that come, and that's something that we can really help you with. And depending on how big or how small you want to make this impact, that would reflect in your initial investment. But the return on investment that you will see at SPO will be even greater than that initial investment.
Okay, cool.
So Lisa, I'd love to be able to set up another meeting with Pat.
Sure.
And actually, you've been very supportive throughout this, and I really think that you get the gist of Acquia Lift, and I'd love if you'd be able to come to the next meeting with.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll definitely make sure he's there, and I'll be there as well, because I'd be interested to see how the product works.
Absolutely. I'd love to bring in some of my guys and be able to show all of you.
Absolutely. That would be great, yeah.
That'd be great. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Great.